We're going to Indy. Let's have some juice. We go 1 on 3, 1 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
After months of hard work preparing for this moment, the 2023 season is finally here for the Reeths-Puffer football team. The opener at Grand Haven starts on a Thursday night, but because of storms, it's suspended and completed on Friday afternoon. The Rockets may be an eclectic group of coaches and players from differing backgrounds, but they're one big family. Families stay tight through the good times and the bad times.
Hey, there's a lot of adversity in life that gets thrown your way. Hey, a lot of adversity. A lot of you guys come from home, come from environments, come from a community where you get a lot of adversity thrown your way. And there are some communities out there that don't have as much adversity as you guys do. Last night was an adverse situation. Hey, now we're showing back up. And the one thing I love about this team, anytime that we challenge you, you show up. I'm challenging you right now to put our brand against their brand and see how they respond. I'm challenging you right now to figure out a way to make sure they understand this identity right here. RP football. They understand what that brand's about. And West Michigan's about to find out what that brand's about. So we're gonna turn up real quick. We're gonna turn up the violence. We're gonna turn up the volume. Okay? And we're gonna turn up our brand today. Let the whole freaking state feel it. Here we go, let's bring it in. Here we go. 1 out 3, 1 out 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, catering.
Is inside of to the tent on the Garrison's air mattress.
Football is more than blocking and tackling. It's bonding, like the Rockets did at the home of offensive line coach Gary Nicklash. Away from the field, the Rockets are still competing and having fun. Each position group for Reeths-Puffer's football team was treated to a get-together at a coach's home. It was a nice break from the grind of two-a-day practices. In week 2, the Rockets made a nearly 3-hour bus trip to Farmington. This was a business trip.
Is y'all ready? Yes, we came all this way, man. Let's show them we came this way for some reason, man. We been putting in all this work since the beginning of the summer. Let's go, man. Let's show them everything we work for. Rockets on 3, family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Rockets, 1, 2, 3, family.
The Rockets took care of business for a team win. The Reeths-Puffer football family is growing tighter.
I'm, very grateful for, how hard my parents have worked and, live a life that, most people have. And I think that also in my head that kind of correlates to all right, you come from this and people see that. So that means you have to work 2 times harder, than that person that doesn't. So you can prove to them, just because I come from this doesn't mean I can't work hard and I'm entitled to something.
And I think I see, since Cody's came in, more what I'm used to from, our success in the 90s to now. And like they said, the belief and trust the process and the system and the energy behind it and what we've seen in the last 10 years, since we released that, we've been more engaged and back here, So it's been extremely positive with Cody coming in and bringing energy to the program.
This one's my dad's. This is obviously from when he played. This is actually kind of cool though. I brought these out the other night before the first game, and it was like, it's come a long way, you know?
And it's not just Cody, like, I mean, with all the coaches, the amount of time and that their family, that they and their families give up, like, these guys are surrounded by a really great group of coaches and that want nothing but the best for them. They know that, I feel like those guys that are coaching them know that this football is really about like what they're gonna get later in life. Like what they learn in football today isn't about today, but really what they'll get from it later in life. Like, and I truly believe that. Being at the school and watching the kids, you know, like watching the players it's fun to see. Like they're serious, they're bought in, they believe in what's being told of them.
Something that like I've noticed over this senior year is like having a brotherhood. 2 years ago, I was nothing like that. Everybody treated each other differently, and there was fights all the time and things like that. And I think that this year is a lot different, and people, you know, understand that the guy next to you wants the same thing that you have, and you have to trust him. And I think that Cater, we have these shirts now for game day. I don't know if you saw them, and it says if you want peace, prepare for war. And I think everybody kind of took that in and was like, all right, we're gonna prepare for war every day with that person next to us that we trust to go to war with. And I think it really ultimately means like being a part of something bigger than myself. And that's what really kind of hit me like right before that Grand Haven game. Like, this is it. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity to play under Coach Cater and for Reeths-Puffer.
Brooks Johnson and Antrel Jones come from varying backgrounds. Football has drawn them closer together.
I started going to Reeths-Puffer in the 4th grade. Before that, I went to Dr. Martin Luther King. I lived in East Park Manor, which is the projects, you feel me? So before then, I lived there, and then I moved to North Muskegon with my grandma. My mom was having a tough time, so we all just moved there. Went to the people who looked like me, so it was like, it was not many at first, but it was like, as it kept going, it was easier, and then I started to open up more and became somebody I never thought I would.
Oh my God, you look tough.
You guys shake it for the camera.
Actually, my most important goal right now is to be there for my younger brothers, because my mom works a lot, my grandma works a lot, so just be there for my younger brothers, make them as good as a person as me or better than me, and that's pretty much it.
Reeths-Puffer's first big test of the 2023 season comes at Sailor Stadium, home of crosstown rival Mona Shores. The Rockets' family bond will be tested. Reeths-Puffer competed well with Mona Shores in 2022, but this is one of those measuring stick games.
No matter what happens tonight, you are loved. And we're going to find each other in moments of triumph and moments of discouragement. And there's still going to be love. They don't have what we have. There's no chance. There's no chance.
It was a tough night for the Rockets, who suffered their first loss of the season. Through times of adversity, families stick together. This will make the Rockets stronger.
This isn't the end of any type of season. This wasn't the championship by any means. Okay, a team that we'll see how good we are going forward. Okay, it's going to be that easy.